your take on the double speak that the BJP is accusing of, saying that you have nothing else to do but to gain political brownie points in the name of farmers' protest. Rahul Gandhi's double speak is quite evident, undoubtedly, and that's visible through those videos.
Nabila, I don't know what problem Mr. Tom Vadakkan has with Randeep Singh Surjewala. Both were former friends. I have been there on the TV on every day defending the party on every other issue. And that's a different thing. The point is, he is mentioning to point number 10 in our manifesto, point number 11 in our manifesto. He is not mentioning what point number 12 says. We clearly said that we will establish farmer markets with adequate infrastructure and support in large villages and small towns to enable the farmer to bring his or her produce and freely market the same through APMC markets. This is very, see, BJP has this habit of selectively quoting things which is very convenient to them. And second thing, it is not just the case of Aadhaar. It is also about Narega, it is also about GST. There's so many things which the Chief Minister Narendra Modi opposed, and the Prime Minister Narendra Modi is continuing what the UPA government had brought. So let us not get into that, because BJP has a very, very bad track record on saying something and continuing the same thing when they get back to power. I can list dozens of those policies which they have continued, which they criticized earlier. Now the point here is the BJP in a position to convince the farmers of this country?
And that's precisely what we're asking, Mr. Vadakkan. Mr. Vadakkan, what we've seen, hold on, Mr. Hussain,
bringing the opposition parties on table.
Mr. Vadakkan,
Nabila, let me complete. Let me complete.
You had your word. Mr. Vadakkan, now we've seen how the Congress has dealt with protests in the past. To say the least, they've not been as brazen. Here, the BJP has brazened off most of public agitations. You have the latest, the farmers' protest, where none of the leaders have reached out to the farmers at the ground, at the protest site. It's mostly a monologue. Prime Minister Modi speaking on various stages. He is sounding very, he's trying his best to allay the fears of the farmers, but at the end of it, it requires for the BJP leadership to go on ground, meet with the farmers, have a face-to-face conversation, see where that goes from there. But instead, it's more an attack on the other end, more defending, or I'd like you to comment on that.
Nabila, if you're finished, can I answer that? Nabila, if you're finished, can I answer that question? Yes. Nabila, there was 5 to 6 rounds already. You are worried that we have not gone to the borders to discuss. We have had all our ministers out, from the Home Minister to the Finance Minister. We had the Defense Minister. You name the minister and they have been having. And now you talk about a monologue. Come on, let me believe it. That a dialogue and a monologue is both languages we understand. The dialogue has been going on and continues to be. And I think on 29th, there is a suggestion coming from the farmers' front about having another meeting. Yes, we are welcoming that. So to say it is a monologue, I think, Jamila, you're doing very great injustice to my party.
Nabila, sir, my name is Nabila.
5 rounds of meeting, and then you still call it a monologue. I'm sorry. I think you need to have a
let me give you an example. For that matter, the Anna Hazare movement.
People from the reporting grounds have reported
precisely. Our reporters
locations.
are there on ground, and we've not seen the BJP leadership on ground at the protest site. Talks have happened, like you said. Many of the leaders, undoubtedly, Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh, the Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar, and several other leaders have reached out to the farmers. But individual pockets, yes, we are worried about the location, because there are lakhs of farmers at the border,
sir. You go to the border.
If you're aware, there are over 2 lakh farmers at the borders.
Are you asking us to go like Kejriwal has done, who notifies the law and then has a double face?
You believe it's not important?
We have invited them decently. They have come and had conversation. Your worry is that we have not sat on the border.
It's not my worry, sir. It's the farmers' worry.
If we need to, let the solutions come through. I'm sure we will go. We'll walk that extra mile as farmers are concerned, and we will solve this problem. Rest assured.
All right, let me go over to Mr. Hussain. Here are the farm laws that we're speaking, that's in contention here. Many of those points in those laws is something that the Congress has propagated for time immemorial. And that is for the farmers to get the best price for their